Well, hello out there, whoever finds this little stream at some point in the future. As the name says down below, I'm Steve Miller. This is my little channel. And today I was going to do what I thought was going to be a funny little mini clip or shorts video. And then I signed on and I found a couple other weird things that I thought I'd just do a completely unprepared live stream on instead. Thing number one, we're going to get the well, how to describe this? The more serious stuff, the stupider stuff. I guess it all depends on your point of view. But it is definitely about someone who is stupid, to put it mildly. Show you about and what triggered me. Oh, looks like someone signed up. I should see who's there. Hello, Donald. Welcome. Thanks for stopping by for this completely ill-prepared live stream. Let's see if I can actually pull this up. Since I am even less prepared than usual. So this is thing number one that day as I came on to do my YouTube short and then saw this instead because I got a little notification about it. Let's see. And I don't know if let's make that bigger. It's completely disappearing. Well, there we have constitutional law scholar. His name is Jose Maria Chilito de Castro, goes by Chili. And I'm sorry if there's someone watching this who happens to be a fan of his. But, with each passing day, this guy becomes a bigger asshole and proves himself to be just dumber and dumber and dumber. So we have this today that he did a live stream promoting his new his channel, which isn't his channel, it's someone else's channel, or maybe it is his channel, I don't know, where supposedly they're doing clips from his longer videos, but his live streams end up down there for some reason that nobody comprehends except the village idiot / constitutional law scholar. This constitutional law scholar is a firm believer in rights for him, but not for you or me or anyone else. He gets to spew whatever he wants. He gets to drive how fast he wants. He gets inattentive drivers. He says, well, those are all crimes, but when you do them, no, those are bad. Do not say anything that disagrees with the mighty Chilito. For example, ban the desecrated flag / gang symbol. He's referring to this flag that resembles the American flag. That has it's black and gray, I believe, with a hey Dan, welcome, with a blue stripe on it. Like I said, I'm doing this completely and totally ill-prepared, so I don't even have that to pull up, but let me see if I can actually do it real quick. Anyhow, so yeah, that must be banned. What about the hammer and sickle flag that I see at quote peaceful protests? What about the Antifa symbol where they were waving that flag around while trying to burn down the building that I work in? What about the sort of black power fist that gets waved around by people who say they want to kill Whitey and otherwise just are just racist jackasses through and through. But it's the okay kind of racism, so I guess that's all right. They have freedom of expression, but people that want to fly blue line flag. Let's see if I can get it up. I can't find the one that I'm thinking about. There's a building I drive by once a week, twice a week, typically, that has a big giant American flag on it hanging outside, and they have the flag I was describing, the black and gray with the blue stripe on it. But all I seem to be able to pull up, again, like I said, I was not prepared for this at all, so yeah, and I can't even get versions of it, so we'll just do this and call it good. That's what I'm talking about, and that's what Cholito wants to law scholar and freedom of expression champion that he is. And if I didn't say already, hey, Welsh News Network, happy to see you. You know, again, I haven't watched his latest pile of bullshit. I've actually been having fun playing Guild Wars, computer game that I like. But as I said, I came on just because I had a good idea for YouTube, so I'll still be making it at some point. But instead, I'm doing this. Anyhow, so yes, this must be banned because Cholito doesn't like it. No other reason. Um, if people want to put this thing up, they can. And actually, this is kind of close because it's black and white with a blue stripe on it. If people want to fly the Confederate flag, they can. If people want to fly the Nazi flag, they can. Why is it bad to know that someone is an asshole you don't want to associate with? I think it's good that they advertise. More ideas floating around there, more people talking, more people giving their opinions on things, the better. Especially more people giving their opinion on things like Cholito de Castro's ill-informed, ignorant bullshit all over YouTube. And that is the second thing kind of annoyed me, and I was just going to let it go until I caught on. I noticed that he did something that I was thinking about doing. And that is a fellow whose channel is called Gunner TV. I don't know anything about him. All I know about him is, let's see. Oh, there we go. HO14. I don't know what HO is. You'll have to type that out for me. Because, frankly, Guild Wars 2 are the only online computer games that I've ever played. I tried playing Grand Theft Auto 4, but keyboard commands were I didn't have the time or patience to figure out. Can someone tell me if you can hear me? Because it looks like no volume is going out, and I just noticed it. But clearly, you reacted to what I was saying, so it must be going out despite the fact that the little up and down thing that usually tells me what the volume level is empty today. Um, Hearts of Iron 4. I haven't heard of it. I'm not really hugely into computer games, so it's not surprising. Yeah, the only other computer game I played in the old days, no, two of them actually. There was TIE Fighter, and then here was a Might and Myth 3, which is a long, long time ago. Oh yeah, and then a little bit of what was that called? Uh, well, SimCity. Who didn't play SimCity? A little bit of SimCity, a little bit of Leisure Suit Larry. The Info, I played quite a few of those. So okay, I lied. I was into computer games. The multi-massive player, not so much. other than the Guild Wars games. But back on topic. So this guy, Gunner TV, who I never heard of until Cholito decided that he was going to be the guy, his latest target for silencing, because he dared to criticize the almighty constitutional law scholar and fighter for our rights. This guy dared to put out a video criticizing him, and pretty much, because I watched the thing after I heard Cholito was suing him, which reminds me I need to subscribe to him just like I've done to all the channels that this little jackass, and little is not demeaning to him. He is little. He's a tiny little man in every sense of that you want, however you want to take it. I hope I said hi, Hank. If I didn't, I'm kind of just ranting. So, but he put out a video just showing Cholito's own words, talking about them. And as part of that video, he did something that I was contemplating, but was too cheap to do. He took an undestructible trifold and proved, and proved what it's made of. And I'm just going to play that section of his video right here, hopefully without too much trouble. Let's see. So here we go. This is the stunt I was planning on doing, but I didn't want to give it to 30 bucks to do.
What folks? This is a pamphlet Chile sells for $25 that has a bunch of Supreme Court cases you reference, usually incorrectly when arguing with cops. And it's printed on indestructible paper. Sure it is. You all right, man? Sorry.
So that is pretty much the bit that that had popped into my head. And I was contemplating until I looked at what he's trying those things. So yes, congratulations to Gunner TV. That was a great bit. Great minds think alike, I guess. But yeah, I'm really hoping that he extends both middle fingers in the direction of Mr. DeCastro, because everything that was in Gunner TV's video is straight up commentary. Hell, it's it's more journalism than anything Cholito's ever done, frankly. Especially more reporting worthy than his so-called police audits. So yeah, actually now I just got curious. Again, I'm a cheap bastard, so I'm not going to join this channel, but I'm curious to see what his rates are. So $2.99 a month to join this channel. And loyalty badges and such. Yeah, too cheap. Too cheap to join the channel. But I've subscribed. And so here's yet another channel that I had never heard of and would never have heard of if the village idiot known as Delete Laws had just let this guy make his video and moved on. He doesn't understand, and apparently never will, because he's either too dumb or too much to realize that if you respond negatively to your critics, Hell, if you even respond to your critics, you're just going to get more people to do it. And if you respond negatively to your critics, you're going to get, little gnats like me who actually believes that the open exchange of ideas is a good thing. You'll get people like me also coming up and saying, "Hey, you asshole, you get to spew your garbage, so Gunner TV has as much of a right as you do. I have as much as a right as Gunner TV and you. Even with my whatever, 10 viewers or 5 viewers, whatever the hell I have. Um, yeah, sorry. This is a topic that just makes me mad. Little pathetic people who want to silence others while they think that they have the right to keep going on with their opinions and outright lies just gets me angry every time. Hi, conspiracy. Welcome, welcome. Um, and I guess that's really all I have to say about Cholito's latest shit show. Um, I'm probably not even going to bother linking to his crap channel today. Uh, I think I may actually get out of that habit. I was doing it because, unlike Delete Laws, Jose Maria Cholito de Castro, I think it's only fair that if you're going to be criticizing someone and saying negative things about them, you should give the audience an opportunity to go look for themselves and make it easy for them to go look for themselves. Let's see. Chili was going to sue Gunner till he found out we were involved with Gunner, and now he won't sue. Damn, Chili just won't sue me. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling the same way a bit. I was promised a personalized lawsuit for having the gall to subscribe to the Masshole Report. Still don't have it. Still waiting for it. Uh, Little man with a big mouth is all I can say about that person. Still, isn't even the right word for him. I don't know. All right. So another thing that I came across that amused me. Uh, I will, move on to another topic unless someone has something new to share about dumbass that I can look at. Was the latest recommendation from I almost said ITV. Well, may not be a bad idea. I don't know what you'd sue him for. Maybe try to recover some pain and suffering, mental anguish. Um, but I guess any suit you would file against him would be legitimate. The lawsuits he runs around and files. And I really should have located my chili glasses for this, huh? But I tossed them in the back of the office and never found them again. Um, I saw part of it, but I was running around doing stuff, and then I was waiting a little bit part of the day, waiting for a meeting I had to go to, and that's where I saw part of that. I think I saw the aftermath where he was going on about how I'm driving through the desert and I was speeding, and no one should take it for driving the desert. Watching that and thinking to myself, well, oh wait, I think I was actually on the channel showing it. Maybe it was Walsh News Network. I don't know, because I comment in the side chat to the effect that you don't want speeding tickets. Don't speed. If you're in the middle of nowhere, you clearly aren't going anywhere in particular, so you don't have to speed. I'm going to make a confession here that if the the police forces in my area are monitoring this channel, um, some mornings when I head into work, I'm going between 70 and 80 miles an hour, which on freeways around here is kind of a miracle. But everyone seems to be going that speed. If I get a ticket for doing that, I deserve the damn ticket because I know the speed limit. I'm sure that, well, he's a scholar, right? Scholars are supposedly intelligent, bright people. Wouldn't a scholar be able to tell you know know what the speed limit is? Oh, that one. Okay. You know, I saw him make a reference to that because I did go see. I watched a few seconds of his video, and then I went back later on, and that's where I got that beautiful pause screen of him looking like the idiot that he is. Um, that's something else too. Who in 2023 doesn't know that every single state in the union has laws against distracted driving? And in those laws, somewhere is something about using driving. This dumbass uses two cell phones sometimes when he's driving down the road, and probably a computer that we don't see because it's next to him. I don't know. So yeah, I mean, I didn't know the full context, but because he was saying I got filmed for it, I got actually it was in the title somewhere I saw it where he's saying he got a ticket for filming a cop. No, you got a ticket for driving and using your cell phone. You idiot. That's why you stick it on the little mount that's on your dashboard. I have one now, so I'm a professional YouTuber. I have it there in case I meet some of those car driving pigs that are driving around, pulling people over, giving them tickets. I've mentioned this many times. That's my mission. That's my quest is to find the driving pigs, get them on film, because as far as I can tell, nobody has, not even Chilito. But yeah, as far as it being an older video with him being ticketed, I guess I got confused because he's dyed his hair again. It appears. Um, so, yeah, Vanity. Thy name is Chilito. Suing for decimating against you for not suing me. Yeah, discriminating too. And this would be a good idea actually. Well, I am halfway through the time I'd allotted myself to do this, and I haven't gotten past the ranting stage and on to the funny stuff. Um, but yeah, you guys can keep feeding the ranting. I will. I can guess I can keep doing that. The IQ thing, the recommendation I got that was picked by the AI for my channel, suitable for my channel, was the topic. Um, was that is that racism on I'm a celebrity, get me out of here, intentional or coincidental? I think that's what the topic was. I have never watched that show. I've never talked about that show. I don't know. I couldn't tell you who is on the show other than it's about B-list celebrities and it's some sort of Survivor type thing where they do their contests. I don't know if they have a tiki torch or not. I've seen maybe 10 minutes of Survivor all told over the years too. So I had no idea But if IDQ says that it's perfect for my channel, it must be perfect for my channel, right? And why it's, I just realized this has been up there the whole time, hasn't it? Tiny little Steve ranting on, and nobody gets to see me. Um, and I've also turned off the messages while I was doing it. It's screwing up the tech. Uh, Ranting can be funny. Well, yeah, I am. I realized I figured out that I was being generous because part of me said, "Well, would this make a good topic? Racism on help get me out of here. I'm a celebrity. Would that be a good topic? Um, Especially since it comes on fun of the fact that everything is racist these days. Everything has to be viewed through a racial, which to me actually is kind of fascinating. I was talking about this about with my partner the other day, Thursday at work. Um, she's the whatever race generation that came out after generation. She is the tail end of that. Um, I'm the middle of Generation X, I think. But we both were raised with the notion that don't judge a person by their skin color. Uh, Race is not should not be a factor in how you treat people, how you approach people, and that world is now totally upside down because now everything is race, everything. Even apparently, again, I haven't read the article, but I saw a headline today that now apparently even how you eat is racist. Um, it's gotten to the point where it's just dumb. It's stupid. There's real no other word for it. But I thought, okay, fine, maybe that could be a topic to do. So I looked at it, and well, hell, why not? Um, See, that's the way I've been thinking about it. That yeah, if you're obsessed with branding people about of this or that, isn't that racism? That's at least when I was a kid and back when I was working in media, that was racism. I don't know why or how that definition changed, but it certainly does seem like it has because now it's laudable to be racist. If you're an old white guy like me, you're supposed to have regular sessions and go on about how evil you are. Um, that's another thing. When I was in my 20s and in my 30s, they're about um, age discrimination. Oh, you can't not give somebody a job because 50. That that was a thing. Now, apparently, it's laudable to not hire people due to their age or to call people names because they are over 50. Well, like I said, old white guys, evil old white guys. Although it is to me remains hysterically funny that the segment that was loudest about evil old white guys went and elected uh, Joe Biden as president of the United States, a guy who makes um, but yeah, I I guess it's an old guy now, and I just don't understand them young folk and their strange ways. Um, um, yeah, I'll just go listen to Duran Duran. Oh, there we go. Issues. So I really have no idea whether anything's going out and how bad it's looking. Well, I share that in common with the brilliant delete laws. I have a craptacular internet connection. But back to the bit with I was being generous when I described the people on Help Me I'm a Celebrity as B-listers, because when I put in racism, get me out of here, god damn it, this is what came up. All the initial first hits here are, oh, here's a yeah, they're from November, and these actually didn't show up the other day when I looked. Yeah, see this Jack Maynard guy down here. He's the guy that the hits were all about. But something in November happened as well. The one I found was in November 2017, and it was a guy named Jack Maynard, who is a YouTuber, who had made some Twitter posts that had light, and he was because of them. I have no idea what they were, but yeah, racism and homophobia after old tweets emerged online. Jack Maynard. Yeah, I think YouTubers probably qualify as Z-list celebrities, but this was a new one. I'm a celebrity, and it says he got kicked off. He actually left the show voluntarily because he wanted to go out and argue with people about him being a racist. Um, so I'm a celebrity. Let's see. It's a troublesome pattern that's been permeating the reality shows time and time again. The treatment of black women. Okay, so nothing to do with that Maynard situation. This latest complaint, I guess. The Australian jungle has already been tainted by controversy, with a number of divisive contestants being given a platform on the show. Matt Hancock, Chris Moyles, Boy George. I don't know the first two, but I recognize that guy. What the hell did Boy George do? All right. Decision, who walks the red carpet, blah, blah, blah. I don't know this show. So how were they racist against these ladies? All right. Charlene and Scarlett have also been among those bringing attention to some of the more problematic behavior, as well as seeing the public's mood when it came. Scarlett was also one to voice her opinion to the MP, as well as questioning Boy George and his historic arrest. I guess you have to have watched the show to understand what the hell this is all about, because I am not getting the context. Oh no, let's all get the black women out first. Okay, let's see. In previous years on Love Island, black and brown cast members has often been chosen last in the show's initial coupling up ceremony, and the treatment of black women specifically has highlighted misogyny. Oh my God, another made-up word. Oh Jesus Christ. Strictly Come Dancing has repeatedly seen black and non-white contestants vote early. Alexandra Brooke famously experienced online abuse that was so intense she almost quit the show. Okay, I haven't seen any of these shows, so I really don't know whether these people were good or bad or above. Because I don't watch reality shows. It also needs to be acknowledged that I'm a Celeb has never seen a black contestant crowned the winner. For a flagship show that has spanned more than 20 years, it's not a look. Okay, so what do? Do they rig? I'm assuming viewers vote people off this island, and other contestants vote them off the island. Combination of that, I really don't know. If someone in the side chat watches these shows, maybe you can enlighten me. Whether consciously or subconsciously, there's clearly a bias that does black women a disservice, and something needs to be done about it. So yes, rig the vote on the shows. Um, let's make sure that only certain kind of people can watch the show, so they get votes. Um, Actually, isn't it insulting just on the for the black women to be put on a show with um, has-beens and people as quote celebrities? Okay, I don't know. Doesn't seem like a perfect topic to me. The show don't really give a flying flip about the issues because in the most part they're just fabricated and made up. It says a lot that Scarlett and Charlene, the only two black women in the camp this year, have failed to get the support of enough people in order to be saved, particularly in weight against the fact that some pretty contentious white men remain. Okay, so that's voting them on and off, or voting them. Should a publicist have done more to get that would keep them in the audience? Um, all right, I don't know. I don't know the show, so this really is not a topic that's any good for me. And why it was suggested, I couldn't. Well, AI. It was suggested because of AI. Well, on that note, since I've kind of been, I think, just talking to myself for the last few minutes, I think I'm just going to call it good. Um, the main subject really was this flaming asshole over here who says rights for me but not for thee. That's kind of his where he's coming from. And yeah, he don't stop being a dumbass. And on that note, I think people who came out, I appreciate it. It was always planned to be a really short one, And I'm sorry if people have been talking and I haven't been seeing it because of the connection issues. But hell, I don't even know what's been going out, frankly, because of the connection issues. I'm out of here. Thank you again for watching me rant. And hey, by all means, push the like and subscribe button here at the very end. I guess I should have done this up front, huh? Yeah, buy my books. Give me money. I are a real YouTuber now. All right. Well, hope everyone is having and will have a good Saturday and an even better Sunday. And I'm going to go back to editing cartoons and writing. Have a good one.